Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're thinking about investing in crypto in 2025, or already holding some Bitcoin, Ethereum, or even those smaller altcoins, there's one thing you absolutely must understand. Your crypto is only as safe as the wallet you store it in. And no, I'm not talking about your back pocket. I'm talking about crypto wallets, digital tools that hold your assets, and if you're not careful, can also be the reason you lose them. In this video, I'm breaking down what you really need to know before you buy or use any crypto wallet. Hot wallets, cold wallets, hardware wallets, seed phrases, scams, risks, recovery, it's all here. So grab a coffee, stay locked in, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to protect your digital assets like a pro. Let's start with something a lot of beginners get wrong: the difference between owning crypto and controlling crypto. When you buy Bitcoin or Ethereum on an exchange like Binance, Coinbase, or Kraken, you don't automatically have full control over it. What you really have is an IOU from the exchange. They hold your private keys, the magic numbers that prove ownership, and you're trusting them to keep it safe. But if that platform goes down, gets hacked, or freezes withdrawals, your assets are stuck. That's not theoretical, it's happened. FTX, Celsius, Voyager, all of them collapsed, and users lost access to billions in crypto. That's why people say, not your keys, not your coins. So the real question becomes, how do you get those keys? And that's where wallets come in. There are two main types of crypto wallets: hot wallets and cold wallets. Hot wallets are connected to the internet. They're convenient, easy to use, and perfect for everyday transactions. Think MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Coinbase Wallet, Phantom, Rainbow, all those apps on your phone or browser. They let you send, receive, and store crypto with just a few taps. But because they're always online, they're also vulnerable to hacks, malware, and phishing attacks. That doesn't mean they're bad. In fact, for many users, hot wallets are a great starting point. You just need to understand the risks and follow good security practices, and we'll get into those in a minute. Cold wallets, on the other hand, are offline. They don't connect to the internet, which makes them much harder to hack. These include hardware wallets like Ledger, Trezor, and SafePal, as well as paper wallets, which are literally pieces of paper with your keys printed on them. Cold wallets are ideal for long-term holders, people who aren't trading daily but want to keep their investments safe from cyber threats. The trade-off is that they're a little less convenient. Transactions require extra steps, and if you lose access to your cold wallet without a backup, your crypto is gone forever. And that brings us to something most beginners overlook: your seed phrase, also called your recovery phrase. When you set up a wallet, hot or cold, it generates a random series of 12 or 24 words. That phrase is the master key to everything. If you lose your device, your phone dies, your app crashes, whatever, those words can restore your wallet anywhere in the world. But here's the catch: if anyone else gets those words, they can take your entire balance instantly. No password, no recovery, no refund. This isn't like forgetting your Netflix login. There's no forgot my seed phrase button. This is the big leagues. So the number one rule: never store your seed phrase online. Not in Google Docs, not in your phone's notes app, not in your email. Write it down on paper. Better yet, write it down twice. Store it in two separate, safe, physical places: a fireproof safe, a security box, a trusted relative's home. Some people even engrave it on metal plates to withstand fire or water damage. Whatever you do, protect those words like they're your life savings, because they might be. Now let's talk about hardware wallets. These are physical devices that store your private keys offline. They only connect to the internet when you plug them in to make a transaction. Ledger and Trezor are two of the most trusted brands, and in 2025, they've become even more user-friendly. You don't need to be a tech genius to use one. You simply buy the device, plug it into your computer or phone, follow the setup instructions, and boom, you've got one of the most secure ways to store your crypto. Yes, they cost money, usually between $60 and $150. But think about it like this: you're not just buying a device, you're buying peace of mind. You're buying insurance against hacks, phishing emails, and shady platforms. Speaking of shady platforms, let's talk scams. In the crypto world, scams are everywhere. Fake wallet apps, fake websites that look like your favorite exchanges, emails pretending to be from support, asking for your seed phrase, links that install malware onto your device. It's a minefield out there. The moment you get involved in crypto, you become a target. So how do you protect yourself? First, only download wallet apps from official sources: Apple App Store, Google Play, or directly from the developer's verified website. Always double-check URLs. Bookmark the real ones. Never ever share your seed phrase with anyone, even if they say they're helping you recover lost funds. That's the number one trick scammers use. Another tip: don't flaunt your crypto holdings online. If you're posting screenshots of your wallet balance or talking about your latest gains, you're painting a big target on your back. Keep it low-key. Stay private. Use strong, unique passwords. Enable two-factor authentication wherever you can. And don't ignore small red flags. If something feels off, it probably is. Now here's a big question I get all the time: should I use multiple wallets? And the answer is yes. If you're holding different types of assets or using different blockchains, For example, MetaMask is great for Ethereum-based tokens and NFTs. Phantom is popular for Solana. Kepler works with Cosmos. Some people use separate wallets for long-term holdings, daily spending, and DeFi trading. It's all about compartmentalizing. That way, if one wallet is compromised, you don't lose everything. Also, some wallets are better for certain use cases. If you're actively trading NFTs, you'll want a wallet that connects easily to OpenSea or Magic Eden. If you're doing yield farming or staking, you'll want a wallet that supports those smart contracts. In 2025, wallets have become more versatile, but still, no single one does it all. So take the time to understand what fits your needs, and don't be afraid to experiment with small amounts until you're comfortable. Another important thing to understand is gas fees. When you send crypto from your wallet, you often pay a fee to the network, especially on Ethereum. These fees can change minute by minute. Some wallets let you adjust the gas settings, paying more for faster transactions or less if you can wait. It's not a wallet's fault, it's just how blockchains work. So be mindful when you transfer funds. Don't send your entire balance if you don't leave room for gas. You'll end up with a failed transaction and still pay the fee. And while we're talking mistakes, let's go over a few wallet disasters to avoid. First, double-check wallet addresses before sending anything. Crypto transactions are irreversible. If you send funds to the wrong address, they're gone forever. Second, avoid copy-pasting addresses from untrusted sources. Use QR codes when possible, and double-confirm before clicking send. Third, back up your wallet. If your phone breaks or gets stolen and you haven't written down your seed phrase, you're done. Game over. Here's the bottom line. Crypto gives you control, total control. But that also means total responsibility. There's no bank to call, no chargebacks, no customer service rep who can save you. When you're your own bank, you've got to think like one. That means security. That means backups. That means understanding the tools you're using, not just clicking buttons and hoping for the best. So before you buy your next coin or NFT, ask yourself, where am I keeping this? Is it safe? Can I access it if my device fails? What happens if I lose it? Because if you're investing hundreds or even thousands of dollars into digital assets, but storing them carelessly, you're setting yourself up for disaster. Now that you've got the full picture, I want to hear from you. Are you using a hot wallet, a hardware wallet, or are you still keeping your crypto on an exchange? Drop a comment below. Let's talk strategy, tools, and what's working for you in 2025. And if you want a full walkthrough on setting up a ledger or importing your wallet to MetaMask safely, let me know. I'll make that guide next. If this video helped clear things up, give it a thumbs up. It helps more people find it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video on crypto, security, and smart digital investing. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and remember,